in his mind, he should lower his gaze. This is the hijab for the Muslim. So if a Muslim man looks at a woman, irrespective whether she's a Muslim or non-Muslim, he cannot feast on her. So sister said there are Muslim boys who look at non-Muslim and get married to them. They aren't following the Quran. They aren't fit to be called as Muslims. Once there was a friend of mine who was a Muslim who was staring at a girl for a long time. So I told him, brother, what are you doing? Why are you staring at a girl for such a long time? So he told me, our beloved Prophet said that the first glance is allowed, the second is prohibited. I have not yet completed half my glance. What did the Prophet mean when he said that the first glance is allowed, the second is prohibited? It doesn't mean that you can look at a woman, stare at her for a long time without blinking for 10 minutes and say that I'm following the Prophet. What the Prophet meant that unintentionally if you look at a woman, don't intentionally look at her to feast on her. So similarly, sister, it's not a requirement that you greet every Nahmehram Muslim man that you meet. But if they approach you, depending upon the situation, you have to give the reply based on Quran and Sahih Hadith. Hope that answers the question.
The next question from the brother on the right.
I am Nuruddin. Sir, in Islam, parda, what I mean to say is the husband or the father or the brother, can he, is the Quran or the Hadith authorizing him to enforce parda on the sister or the daughter? Can he take a whip, so to say, in his hand and enforce it if the girl or his wife or his sister is unwilling to observe parda?
The brother asked the question that can a father, a husband, or a brother force a woman, the sister, the daughter, etc., to practice parda if they don't wish to follow hijab? Can he force? But naturally, the duty of every Muslim to Islah, and especially among the close relatives, he should try his level best to convince, first with hikmah, quotation of the Quran, with reason, logic, that you should do hijab. Regarding forcing, what is permitted within limits? What is permitted?
I'm not using the word force, I'm using the word enforce. Can he enforce it through other means?
That's right. The brother said he's not using the word force, he's using the word enforce. I'm giving a broader answer so that the next questioner should not ask, what about force? Even where force is concerned within limits, where enforced by other means, he should do it. By other means, like economic means, say, I'm your father, I'm giving you pocket money. You go to college, you don't do your hijab, I will stop giving you pocket money. Putting economic pressure. Alhamdulillah, he should do it, why not? He should. So enforced by other means, he should do it. And if there are certain things the Quran gives permission at certain times to even put little force within limits, the limits are prescribed in the Quran and Sahih Hadith, that if using little force can enforce a person from doing fard, like offering salah. A parent is allowed to use a little bit force on the children for offering salah. It's a fard, very required, within limits. So similarly, for enforcing hijab, husband can say, okay, I will stop giving you so and so things because you don't do hijab. He can, and he should. Where enforcement is concerned, first with hikmah, in good ways, Udu ila sabir rabbika bil hikmah, with wisdom and beautiful preaching. If that doesn't work, you can use enforcement, like using pressure, I will not talk to you, I will not like it. And whatever you feel within limits is best, you should. And every Muslim or every Muslimah, if for example the husband is not offering salah, the wife can say, that's your offering salah as a fard. She can use tactics like certain pressurization. So these can be used by both man as well as woman, on the spouse, on the relatives, so that a person becomes a good Muslim. If it's a fard, which a person is not doing, they can very well pressurize. Even a woman can pressurize the husband for keeping a beard. Normal people normally pose only, the husband can pressurize the woman. Why can't the woman do that to the husband? Sometimes the wife may say, oh, don't keep a beard, it pokes. So we have to tell them, maybe it pokes. Inshallah, if you are finding discomfort here, in the akhirah you'll get more comfort. There are ways in satisfying. So whoever is on the wrong track, it is a duty, because the Quran says in Surah Baqarah chapter 2 verse number 187, Hunna libasul lakum, wa antum libasul lahunna, that you are their garments and they are your garments. The husband and wife, they are garments unto one another, and they should see to it that both of them stay on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Hope that answers the question.
Maybe have the next questioner, please, on this side. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Shadab Ali and I am a student of Degree College. I have heard that it has been scientifically proved that there are